Ooh, got that Raptor wheel on there. Paddle shifters, they don't work currently. I gotta get the correct harness, but the Raptor wheel looks good. Big screen. That means we're in the 24 F-150. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have not driven this truck at all. Literally, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I bought the 24 F-150, my plan was to paint match everything, lower it, wheels and tires, put a Whipple on it, and sell it as a complete package, because we do get a lot of people that are interested in complete trucks. But the more so I've been letting it sit in the garage. I bought it in Lubbock, drove it home, got everything paint matched, did a lowering kit, Ride Tech 3.5, put some welds on it, and so now it's got 282 miles on it. Still freaking brand new. Then I did the Ford Performance door sills, Ford Performance badges, had those paint matched, did the Ford Raptor steering wheel, an actual Raptor steering wheel, and then I just let it sit there. Because I really did. I want to sell it as a package. I had a couple people reach out that were interested in it, and they wanted to pay me. Okay, are you going or not? I hate four-ways. People are so dumb. I'm going. They wanted to pay me pretty close to what I wanted for it, and then the more I looked at it, I was like, man, maybe I want to keep it. And then a couple of people really wanted it because I did have a Whipple on order for it, and it's actually like, once they invoice you out, it's like 1 to 2 weeks. So I do have the Whipple for it. However, I also got a midnight, daylight, velocity, whatever you want to call it, twin turbo kit for it. So now the debate happens: if it's the Whipple or the twin turbo kit. Now, factory PCM, I'm not putting fuel tech on this truck. That's a little crazy. And they haven't even really released or said what they're going to do about that. Obviously, they were able to tune a twin turbo one with a 10-speed, which is really cool. Obviously, someone's going to do it because you can't tune the factory PCM. So just like every other car that's locked, people are going to figure out a way to tune these things. It's just a matter of time if the factory PCM can't be unlocked, which currently only Whipple and Roush have the tunes for them. So those are pretty much your options. However, there is a way to put a twin turbo kit on these and have it tuned about the same boost as a Whipple, which comes with a 3.875 pulley, which depends on the area you're in. Could make 8, could make 10 pounds, but it's like 8 to 10 pounds is a stage 2 Whipple kit, makes 8 to 10 PSI. And so that's pretty much what you can run on a twin turbo kit if you want to put a twin turbo kit on it. Now, I'm not going to say how you can tune it, but obviously from what I'm saying, you could probably pick it up, but I've already gotten in trouble for stating or telling people how to do it. But yes, there is a way. That's why there's a couple 24s out there with twin turbo kits. Is it the best way to do it? No, but it works, and it does make 8 to 10 pounds boost. You could probably even put more boost to it if you want to throw like boost stain in it or something, but you just gotta be careful with that stuff because it's not actually tuned for that exact setup. But essentially, when you're tuning, let me just give you a little basic info here. The tune doesn't know if it has a Whipple or a twin turbo kit. There's nothing in the computer that you type in that says Whipple or twin turbos. It's looking for a map sensor. Trucks are map based, or MAF if it's a Mustang. It's looking for injector size. Those are like the basics, super basic. Obviously, there's a lot more to it, but the basic things it needs to run: map sensor, the correct map sensor scaling, and the correct fuel injector scaling. And obviously the air that's coming through for the map. So based on those things I just said, you can figure out on your own how to tune a 24 if you want to do twin turbos. Like I said, it's probably not the best way, but it does work and you can make boost. So now I'm at a crossroads since I'm keeping this truck, unless someone offers me money for it. But I really, like I said, I've been offered, and I don't think I want to take it because I really like having a little street truck to mess around with, because the blue one's got a little out of control. So yeah, we have a Whipple for it and a midnight daylight twin turbo kit for it. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I'm leaning towards twin turbo because, well, I just love turbos. I always have. I think the only supercharged vehicle I've ever owned is a Hellcat. That's only because it comes with a supercharger. Every other damn vehicle I've modded, turbo, turbo, turbo. Even back in my Ricer days, turbo, turbo, turbo. Turbo is the way. Whipples, we still do a lot of them. We sell a lot of them. They're a ton of fun on the street. It's just usually, especially the people that come to our shop, not the website, but the shop, typically those people always want more. And when you're wanting more, it's easier to go turbos. But if you want it easy, throw it on there. It works every time. It's quick. Whipple is the way to go, for sure. There's a little more to the turbos. You could daily drive them. You could tow with them. There's nothing crazy, but there's just a little more to them. You gotta do some oil lines. You gotta figure out where you're gonna run the returns to, if you're gonna pull the front cover and weld it there, if you're gonna do it to the oil pan, if you're gonna weld it there. Gotta get an oil feed, gotta have a boost controller, gotta play with springs or onboard air. There's a little more to it, but I'm leaning towards the twin turbo, and then hopefully at some point in this lifetime they will unlock these. It's pretty crazy that they haven't. However, being that it's the MG1, I think, PCM that it is, that's just where we're at right now. They're pretty hard to unlock. So, and maybe Fuel Tech will release a plug-and-play option adapter harness now that they figured out how to get it to work. I don't know. All I know is currently you could take your truck there. I'm sure it's not cheap because it took them almost 6 months of R&D to get it right. But it does work. They said a few things on the dash doesn't work, but it does work. So, which is really cool for sure. Is it the most ideal option? No. Is it the cheapest option? No. But if you want a boosted truck, I mean, it's not a bad way to go. So that's pretty much the next plans for the 24 F-150. I really need to tint these damn windows. This is the first vehicle I've had where the first thing I didn't do was tint it. Usually I buy a vehicle, boom, I drop them off at the tint shop, but this one I actually got it paint matched first, and then I looked really goofy because everything was paint matched and it was like boop. And so then we did the Ride Tech 3.5, had the stock wheels on it, so it looked goofy, then put the welds on it, just a little street setup, and yeah, now it's just been sitting for a while. So I'm gonna start driving it, I'm gonna start making content on it, and we're about to put a twin turbo kit or a Whipple on it. So if someone wants the Whipple that I've ordered, go ahead and order on the website because that one's going to be ready in like 1 to 2 weeks. We sell a lot of Whipples. Right now, Whipple's just really backed up. The thing that's really pushed them back is the throttle body. Like last year, this same time, we'd order a Whipple for a customer and they'd have it within a few weeks. Right now, it's more like 8 to 10 to 12 weeks, depending on the application. So there's a lot of dealerships buying them right now. Obviously, a lot of shops are buying them. We'd appreciate if you bought it through us, but everyone's got their place that they buy from, no big deal. But we give pretty good deals. So yeah, I do have one that, like I said, it was for this truck. It's like 1 to 2 weeks out from this video. So if you comment on this video in a year, you're a fool. But 1 to 2 weeks out from right now, because just got invoiced for it. So I'm gonna put the midnight kit on it, see what that's about, and then see what it's like with a 24 twin turbos and no actual tuning. There's a way to tune it, but no actual like true tuning for it. I know. I'm not even gonna go on that rant. I'm not even gonna go on it. Let me know what you guys think. Should I stick with the twin turbos or should I go with the Whipple route? Thank you guys for choosing Coyote Direct. More videos coming on this truck now that I'm actually driving it, because like I said, I was gonna sell it, but I just like it too much. It's too much fun. And the digital dash and the big screen is super badass on these 24s. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But it's time to start modding this thing. And I'm trying. No, I'm not gonna go crazy. No turbo 400, no 9-inch, no built motor. It's just gonna be a little street truck, a little 4-wheel drive, stock engine with some turbos. We'll see you guys on the next one.